Oh yeah, yeah. Put them in the private chat for me. You know how to do that? Copy and paste, basically.
No. Oh, you talking about in the?
It's all good. I'll just use my phone. Don't worry about it.
I'm like, shit. See, now you're trying to get me to do something. I don't be having me do no new stuff.
Hey, that's how we learn, though.
No, I'm joking.
That's how we learn.
Man, you ready? You ready to get
Get
your
better.
$600?
I'm ready. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. Well, actually, yeah, I do. I do know what I'm gonna do. 'Cause we had to do the payroll tax joint, so we've been getting our payroll tax deferred since whenever.
Oh,
So now, starting in January, they start to take it back, and then on top of that, they're gonna take out double because I gotta pay back what they took out.
oh
So
my
I'm
God.
gonna be paying like $800 a month in payroll tax
That's ridiculous.
until April.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good old government.
I know, right? see how they see how they be doing it, brother. It's like,
That's crazy.
damn, like for real, like
Mm,
goodness.
That is
But
terrible.
you know, it'll be all right.
So,
The
what
money
you
I
think
got from them,
about
like I say,
what you think about the whole controversy yesterday with my artist and the baby video?
man. Yeah, let's get right into that. First and foremost, hey, what's happening, y'all?
Right. Hot topic. Hot
Hot top.
topic.
We just getting right on there. We ain't even. Yo, I thought that was foul. I thought that was interesting at first. I was like, okay, and I watched the video, and so first I went back and I watched Big Facts again,
Hmm.
and I want to get y'all to spin first, get the view first, and I watched. I was like, all right, so let me see now what they're talking about. So I was watching, and I was like, okay, church passing some green around, okay, guns, okay, twerking, just okay, got you, yeah, like interesting. And then I was like, hmm, it's oddly familiar, and then quite coincidental, that you know of this, such similarities.
It was funny
Yeah.
because a lot of people didn't understand. Like they were just like, "Oh, well, artists do that all the time," until they realized that no, his artist is in our video.
Right, right.
So like, then it was like, oh wow, like
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I was like, I knew that, and I was like, all right, well, let me see what is really going on. I was like, yeah, I find that quite coincidental that you got an artist that that was featuring on one video, and then one of your other artists does a very similar video. Okay, and it wasn't that good. I didn't even like the song.
no, no,
I,
it was
I
trash.
didn't like the song or nothing.
It was
So
trash. I was
yeah.
just like, and I felt my issue was that when Rich Dunk posted the Big Facts video on his page,
Hmm.
had the baby even acknowledged that the video was dope, maybe I would
Hmm.
have been okay.
Right.
You didn't even right sis, like shady. You didn't even
Hmm.
like, you didn't like it, you didn't comment, you didn't say nothing,
Nothing
and then
at
you come
all.
out with like, come on, it's just
But then you see, like, he appeared, I think, for like 5 seconds in that video. I think he
hmm
just said, "All right, y'all got me on camera. All right, I'm out."
right, right.
like, like he ain't even care. You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
just like,
yeah,
mm-mm.
it was trash, but I was like, that's cool. We got some of their views. People wanted to go see what the hype was about, so
Yeah, yeah. When I said, I was like, man, because at first I was like, I was like, okay, it's actually on the baby's page. I was like, all right, but yeah, that's why I actually kind of on a YouTube joint. I was like, it's just like that.
And then one of my
Okay.
homegirls told me that when she went to go comment on Instagram, they had limited the comments. Like you couldn't even say
Oh,
nothing
for real? Oh wow!
because
See, I
people
didn't
kept
even go
saying
on that.
stuff.
I ain't even go on the Instagram. I went right to the YouTube and commented
Mm,
or whatever. I was like, all right.
terrible.
I was gonna post the link when I was like, but I ain't that petty. I'll just say my stuff there. Like, oh man. But
we can go and get into these topics. How y'all doing today? It's Tuesday. It's almost Christmas. So we can go on to our first Christmas topic.
let's talk about it.
So what is played out or overrated as a Christmas gift?
Man. Overrated, I would say a PS5 first and foremost. I think that's definitely overrated.
That is an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are going, people, they like freaking manhunts for these things. I'm like,
ridiculous. Ridiculous. It don't make no sense.
My son dad found him one. I said, oh, I'm better you than me because I ain't.
You know, way overpriced and everything. But
yeah. I'm like, they're gonna make some more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can wait.
They're gonna make some more. What else?
Wait.
I think. Well, they got people selling them for like $1,500.
That's what I'm saying. Like triple markup. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
That's just
like
just to say I got it.
Basically, just to say you got it. I'm not doing that. I'm good. No, I don't want one anyway. I'm glad my kids don't want one.
Right.
They haven't mentioned it, but I'm cool on that. I wouldn't be doing that at all. No. Yeah. But
you're right, sis. That everybody wants them right now.
Yeah, they are impatient. Right now. Big impatient.
I got the PS5, but give me my $600, government. I want my $600.
Yo.
But it's always it's always something like every Christmas. There's always that one gift that people be either fighting over at the store to try to get or something.
Right.
It's always something.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Shout out to Tico.
Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, be offense today.
But so I think I'm trying to think. I guess gifts that I'm personally tired of. I get the ones that are like, even though I'm a cool or a fan of graphic tees, like I don't want like graphic tees every single time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at least you ain't in the tie category yet. You know, dads usually get ties.
Well, you gotta remember my tie game was on point. I still got a whole bunch of ties.
You and them ties in Korea.
Hey, fashionable, stylish. You know.
Oh, I was
ties got match the pics. You check the pictures. Ties match the sneakers. You know, the sneakers match the hat.
Actually, I think if I do remember correctly, the first picture we took, you had on an Eagles hat and a tie. You did. Yep.
But yeah. So yeah, I get tired of that. Like, don't give me the same thing you was gonna give me for Father's Day as you gave me for Christmas.
Well, men aren't that easy to shop for.
Actually, like, you are.
I mean, y'all stuff is basic, so you're gonna keep getting the same things over and over again. Ain't that many options?
You can get a little creative.
Like what?
Change the color.
Some ideas. Please give us some ideas.
But if you like, okay, if I'm like most of my stuff, I'm a big fan of polo. I like the cut, I like the fit, I like the material. So don't always just get me a white polo t-shirt. Like, give me a green one. Give me a long sleeve one. Give me one with a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like, switch it up. Switch it up right now. I'll take one with stripes. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want them all to just keep being the same thing over and over. Don't give me a shirt. Get me 2 packs of socks for the same price. Switch it up a little bit. Get a hat and shirt combo or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. But it's like, I want to keep saying the same thing over.
See, I don't even usually buy like basic stuff like that for Christmas. I buy big stuff. So, because the things you talking about, like you get that throughout the year. So
Right.
Christmas, I buy a big gift.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I've never really been ones. I guess don't know nobody love me or something. I really don't get big gifts.
I can't.
Don't. Yo, my ex used to give me my ex-wife used to give me crappy joints like Argyle sweaters. I'm not wearing this. Give me something out. Oh, it's green. You like green? Like you really? Do you see me wearing this? Tell me that. You should know me by now. You really think I'm going to wear this?
She buying you what she likes.
She likes exactly not what I like. So
take a set some draws.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me the polo draws. You know what I'm saying? Or at least polo cologne or something. Just like I said, I'm very simple. You know what I'm saying? Like what I like. Just go around that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
like
giving gifts, so because I like to get gifts. So I try to go all out when it comes to.
Yeah, I like giving gifts too. I just never really.
They just don't be giving them to you.
Nah, like
you don't get no gift.
I ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Justin been deprived. That's messed up.
But I don't get me wrong. I've got some very.
Usually that's helpful. Oh yeah. I date people with expensive taste. Or maybe I'm the expensive one. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not the expensive one or anything like that. I'm really cool. As long as it's coming from the heart. I actually like stuff that's I don't say put thought in, but just if it's thought or effort in or something like that.
Like something you mentioned and you just forgot you even said it and they remember and they got it. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's something like, all right, my favorite pair of sneakers has always been the Air Max 97s, the silver ones. So when I got those, it's like, oh yes, like I cherish them. They're like I hardly wear them. Like if I bust them out, it's just gonna be for half a day, and then I'm putting them back in the box. They go back on the shelf, and I'll buy every other color, but those are like my favorite, so I'll hardly wear them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's my my favorite shoe. Okay, you can buy me another color. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool especially if you know my style. But some of the really thoughtful gifts. I had got a like a handmade cup that went to a clay making class. You know what I'm saying? It made a cup. I like that. I like that stuff. This artwork was done. Personally for me, I like that stuff. So I really appreciate that when I get stuff that's really put thought, consideration, and effort. Oh goodness!
We gotta ban him. He can't. Tico. Take out. That boy's a fool, man.
Shout out to Tico. But what about you? Okay, go ahead. Call it out. What's some crappy gifts you've gotten?
I don't know if I've ever gotten any really bad gifts because they usually ask me what I want, and I tell them.
Got you.
Yeah, because I'm picky, so they're like, what you want?
So if you had gotten a gift that you did it'd have been all over your face,
No, I'm because I'm not ungrateful like that. No, I'll just take it, and I mean, inside I'm be like, this some bullshit, but I just take it.
Oh, thank you.
I do not want this shit. She said, never give me those box bag sets from Walmart. Yeah, I don't want that at all.
Why not?
No.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
That is tacky. That's something you give somebody at the office for a Secret Santa. You don't buy nobody you actually like no gift like that.
Why not? What if it smells good?
I can't use it. My skin's sensitive.
Hey, you know what? Just put it in the closet. So when y'all have guests over, family come over, they need. Oh, you know what, girl? This one smells good. Go ahead, and use that.
I'm gonna just re-gift it and give it to somebody else.
So have you ever done that? Have you ever re-gifted a gift?
She said, "Oh, it smells funny." Have I ever re-gifted a gift? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. Your sister, she gonna call you. Y'all gonna laugh about it. So it's
Yeah, I'm definitely call my sister and be like, "You see this bullshit? I did not want this."
All right, what about y'all? What about y'all watchers? Y'all gonna? We got to find a name for the crew. Crew. All right, crew. Y'all, what would y'all do? Y'all re-gift a gift. If y'all didn't like it, y'all just keep it in the closet.
Kitchen curtains.
Appreciate it.
Oh God!
He don't make no sense.
Shut up! Oh
He
my
don't make
God!
no sense whatsoever. But yeah, like,
did you buy anything special this year
for myself?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
don't think so.
Did you ask for anything special this year?
Nah, it's nothing I really wanted. Nothing I really wanted,
Dang.
I'm good.
Okay.
Like seriously for my kids, and I'm grateful that they're like that. When I asked my kids what they wanted, like my oldest was like, "Dad, can I just get some rechargeable batteries, some new rechargeable batteries for my Xbox controllers?" And I'm like, "All right, what else?" He's like, "That's it. I don't want anything else."
Must be.
I'm like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying?"
I got a whole list.
Hey, like, all right, cool.
My son asked for a gaming PC and a PS5.
And a PS5.
Both of them. He got them both.
Okay. Hey, get him a camera. Have him start up a little channel.
He been asking to be a YouTuber. I'm like, Lord,
Hey, there you go. Get your nice little webcam or a camera or something. You can start streaming. And a mic. He gonna need those too. So.
Lord help us. We're gonna be in trouble. You gotta make sure he don't invite nobody to my house first, because he's a little off.
But no, I can't really think of.
Candace, what you get yourself for your birthday? She said her birthday gift coming on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Her birthday was a while back. Dang, Amazon been taking that long?
USPS, Trump tried to shut that shit down. They just trying to get back up and running.
This dude, man, goodness.
Oh,
he got a couple more days.
Couch. What is that?
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Couch.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, Candace. All right. Nobody bet not sit on it neither.
Dang, is that nice? Okay. Yeah, but
what's our next topic? Let's see.
Let's go.
Let's see. Since every person you're in a relationship with is bae, is it okay to give them or accept another nickname from a previous relationship?
Okay. Now, that's interesting because, and when I was thinking about that, because everybody be saying, what if you get called another name? Like, don't be calling me the same name you call your ex, but it'd be the same thing as, all right, they called you bae or babe, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be the same thing. So why not accept another nickname or call that other person another nickname? So let's say he called his last person Tank. And then they call you Tank. You gonna feel some type of way about it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's gonna feel weird. Especially, well, first of all, it's gonna be a trigger. Because if that last person did you wrong or did something to you or hurt you in some kind of way, you ain't gonna want to hear it. It's gonna make you want to throw up.
So why not bae?
Don't call me that shit.
But people do it.
We don't need a nickname.
Everybody calls you DD, so there's no special. She said that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. So
you okay with it? With another girl calling you the same nickname as a girl that kind of broke your heart used to call you? Who says some foul tinks out there?
But I don't know, because I just like I said, I just think about Bay is such a general one. You know what I'm saying? So don't call me if I don't. I don't want to be called the same. I don't like Bay anyway. But nah.
I agree. See, Juan said I would too. Pet names are unique to the person who made it. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want you calling me something. And maybe it's somebody like that you were like madly in love with, and it just didn't work out. Mm-hmm. So now you think about that mug, like you better quit calling me. I'm about to call him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Who is this?
He talking junk. That's Bishop.
Oh God, I can't handle him, Antico. I cannot.
They in here now.
Really, Sugarfoot. She said everybody is baby always. I ain't gonna stop.
See, that's what I'm saying. So everybody could be Tink if that's the case.
But baby is the neutral. Like baby is like you could say that and it ain't. That's easy. You ain't gonna forget that. You ain't gonna accidentally nothing with that. That's just you good. You safe. But Tink.
Why not?
Then what if you see somebody in the store or something and they call you?
I'm saying, babe.
They call you by that nickname and you with your new Tink.
But no, they can't call me that no more because we're not together.
But what if you can't stop them from saying it?
Yeah, but I ain't got an answer to it either.
They gonna come up to you, Tink.
Okay. Okay. What if she came to me and was like, Bay?
We gonna whoop her ass either way.
So that's what I'm saying. So as long as I'm not answering to it, like, yo, you can't call me that no more. You ain't got those rights. You know what I'm saying?
Lord, you see what? Hold on. Read what Juan said. Hold on.
Hey, if the last name was Bay or Baby or whatever, I mean, she's still saying the same thing. Or he's saying the same thing. It's still the same name that they called the last person. So if Bay, Baby, Boo.
But I think those are generic, like Tico said, those are generic names. So it's not like you took a pet name that you created for somebody and gave it to somebody else. I don't think that's the same thing.
Nah, I don't want to be called Bay or Boo either. Because it is generic.
I don't want to be called that either, but
yeah, I don't want to be nobody Bay or Boo. So I just don't, because
Bishop, shut up. I'm my old guy.
He's an old guy. Yeah, I know, right? Kenny said he gonna take this baby.
Period. Oh my God. I don't know. You better not. I have a pet name that somebody gave me, and can't nobody else call me that but him. So
gotcha.
Nah, we good.
So even now, if he calls you that and y'all no longer together, and you a whole
can't nobody else call me that.
No, but he's still allowed to call you that. Okay.
Yep.
Got you. Nah, I'm back to Justin. Just for short.
Really, Tico? What?
This guy.
Who is this? What? I can't read it.
Wait a minute. Look like he's ready.
You translate that for me.
What to do is a little nice. Sure,
nope, I ain't doing that today.
Right. Okay. You got it. Yeah. What he said. Okay.
Oh my God.
The beta relationship is like calling everybody you see on the street, bro. Okay.
I agree.
Nah, I don't let everybody call me bro either.
I mean, you can correct them, but they can still call.
Oh man, shout to Lloyd Dexter. That's what he talk about.
Oh, shit. Oh my God.
That's my OnlyFans alias. So.
Can you please translate for us because we didn't get it. We didn't understand. Okay.
So he's typing how I feel. Oh goodness.
I'm hot now. Chico, you're an idiot. You know that, right?
Oh goodness.
Oh shit, y'all got me sweating. I need my church fan.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next topic because y'all got me hot. Oh shit. Okay. What makes a woman wife material? And what qualities do men look for that can determine if she can be a wife?
What makes a woman wife material?
Chico.
Yeah.
Yo, Chico, shut up. Oh boy. Oh, God.
Like Kevlar. I don't know.
He said breathing is number one. So that's
right.
the first thing. Oh.
True. Breathing is number one. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it's basically those same qualities that's girlfriend worthy. Girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the basis of it. You know, if they're and you just go from there. The marriage license. Right.
Juan said communication and compatibility.
True.
Does a woman need to be nurturing to be a wife?
The one I would want to marry, yes. I would say yeah. I would say that. But not so much nurturing where it's like mothering. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know what I'm saying, whereas to me just those situations all depends of like, kids and everything. But yes, have a a nurturing sense to them. And caring and everything, but I don't need you to like mother me. Right. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. One definitely depends on the man. That's why I was like, dang, I can't speak for every man. You know what I'm saying? My choice is just specific for me. But yeah, caring, nurturing, grounded. I don't want to be like all sensitive and all that. You just know the things that person becomes combative.
We know this.
I need to hear that cry sometimes. He does.
Because
he light skinned. So
that's the problem. We got counselors on staff for that, sir.
One likes to be catered to. Okay. I don't necessarily need to be. No, I don't want that.
Most men for traditional quality. Look for traditional qualities. They have traditional expectations. However, we've evolved.
Right. So I was, to an extent of, yes, I want you to be able to cook because I don't want to have to cook all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm cool with cooking dinner, but hey, a couple nights a week, it's a partnership. Mm-hmm. I'm a cook, you're gonna cook, and we'll order out to eat, or we'll all go out. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to be able to do those same things too. I do want you to know how to maintain, not only just know how to maintain a home, but yes, maintain a home. Can you wash baseboards? Can you wash? You know what I'm saying? Clothes? Can you vacuum? Because I can do all that stuff too.
Right.
And I don't want to be the only person that's maintaining the home. So yes, I want those traditional qualities in a sense too. I'm all cool with evolution. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta match me. You know what I'm saying? Right. On my foundations and stuff too.
So what are qualities that can disqualify somebody from being a wife material. Bishop. Oh God.
Hey, that's
Jeez.
that's for him.
Oh God.
But for some that's a definite joint. Like, hey, you got to
Yeah.
be into what I'm into. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we can't be.
Oh,
Oh,
really, Bishop? Oh my God. That's a disqualifier. Well, okay. Good to know.
yes.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I would say something, crazy STD. Bad with money.
Mm,
Very irresponsible with money. For me, that's
mm.
a um. Yeah, that's a disqualifier. Not good with parenting, or if their child is bad as hell. You know.
Somebody said, why do women have to qualify? What about men?
Men. Well, we could talk about that too, but
We
the
have had
question
this
was
conversation
asking
before.
towards the question was asking men towards women. So we get them on both sides.
Well,
Miss
my
Danny,
answer
we get
would
them.
be most of my basic answer to that is that for the most part, because I don't want to
Mhm,
speak generally
mhm,
speaking, men are the ones asking the woman to marry them. So they're
mhm,
looking for a wife, a man that finds a wife. So he's looking for a wife.
mhm.
So they're looking for wife qualities to ask somebody to marry them.
Okay, and so for a woman to accept the proposal, let's
You
ask
got
that.
right.
So, in order for a woman to accept the proposal, what qualities do men? What qualities do men need in general?
I would say on the basic level, he needs to be able to provide in some
Hmm.
way. He needs to make me feel safe and be a protector.
Hmm.
Um, and like one of the things you said, and conversely, he needs to be good with money as well. He needs to be a good partner in all aspects of life, not just around the house.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
and of course, good with kids if you have kids together, or if you don't have kids together, good
Hmm.
with each other's children. Um, yeah,
Okay.
I'm not a
Um,
huge fan of marriage, but that's just me. So
got you. Okay, so to answer this question, men also have to qualify. That's what we said. In order for a woman to accept the man's proposal, what must he have that qualifies him to be a husband? So we put it in both. You don't have to take it too literal in the word. We're just talking in general.
yeah,
So,
I agree.
um, so
Conflict resolution skills is
yes,
definitely a
it's a must.
must.
Yes, communication skills, conflict
That's
resolution,
right.
and need to drink Henny. You know, gotta be able to have that Henny. But so you gotta let me put his hand in the back pocket. I don't know. Some guys might be okay with that. A
Ugh,
lot of them not gonna be. I
no,
don't want you rubbing on my butt. That's just
that's a little weird.
But
Who's looking
who's
for
looking for
perfection?
never? Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So um, everyone has requirements, must haves. So within that, it's just another word of saying qualify. You qualify for this because you meet these certain standards. You know, um, but that's that. Um, and the only funny. Okay, y'all get a little. But yeah, I think for me, like the same things that's gonna put you in the category of being a girlfriend. Um, I guess you met that base as a standard. Depending on that time, especially if and I'm talking when I say girlfriend, I mean like committed relationship girlfriend, not just you just somebody I'm with kicking it with or whatever.
Right.
someone I'm building with. So, having those things of you got a good head on your shoulder, good personality, we can both, communicate. We have similar interests, but you have your own thing outside of whatever, we're into too. Good with your money. If you have children, you're a good parent. Good co-parenting skills, is a thing for me too. Because I don't want to have unnecessary drama. That you're mentally, emotionally healed from previous relationships.
Right.
I don't want you stuck on someone or, haven't gotten over whatever, has happened from those past things too. So, yeah, those are, some of the things I don't say I got a whole list, but, for me, those are like the main ones. Because if you're not over that person or over that relationship or over that situation, things that have hurt you or, you haven't learned from, certain situations, you're going to be bound to repeat it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I'm a patient person, but sometimes I don't have the patience to deal with all your stuff. And I still got, everybody has their own personal, stuff. It's like, I can't help heal you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that source or, everything. I'm not going to be your scapegoat and I'm not going to be, your punching bag either.
Right.
And I don't want to have, I want to make sure that I'm not in that place that I'm doing the same thing to you, either. It's not beneficial.
Well, I sound like I'm ugly, so no one else wants them.
Oh man, there is some people that actually do that. That's funny. Like they will, like men and women, they'll date someone who most people will deem unattractive just because of self-esteem. Of like, oh, I know they're gonna stick around and they'll accept me in my bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't listen, don't really want to holler at them.
Right.
That's manipulative.
Let me ask a question that's not on our
Go ahead.
I just wanna get everybody's viewpoint on it. So what is your view on if you're in a relationship with somebody and that person has children, them going on vacations or stuff with their children's mother or father with the kids?
So the woman I'm in a relationship with, she goes on vacation with the kids and the kid father goes.
Right. And you're not invited.
Right. I'm not invited. Why? Is it just that little group or is it like, hey, it's that whole side of the family is going on a family trip and whatever.
It's I ain't gonna say the whole side of the family, but a couple family members. But from the baby mama's or father's side,
right?
When they invite your girl,
right? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if it was like the baby father's side of the family, and she's going naturally, I'm gonna just assume that there's a relationship or bond that that they have, which is okay, and they're planning this trip. How long we been in that relationship? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so we just got into, so that trip was probably already planned.
No.
Nah. Nah, we've been together 2, 3, 5 years. Nah. Okay. I'm coming too.
And what?
But no, you know what? I'm not insecure, so I would be like, okay, make it make sense for me. You know what I'm saying?
What would he have? What would she have to say to make it make sense?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense for me.
She said, if you're not married or in a permanent relationship, yeah, well, we're talking about permanent relationships.
Okay. But like I said, make it make sense for me. And because I'm not necessarily
gotta go deeper. He said gotta go deeper. What do you
you gotta go
deeper? What else? There's no more. That's it.
Yeah, he said he don't see nothing wrong with it. And that's where I'm like, partially I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm okay. but just make it make sense with me. But now if it's y'all taking a family trip and it's just,
So you cool with her going and not inviting you? Why would you not be invited?
that's what well, I mean, I'd be cool with that side of the family, or they just don't know
No,
about
but you
me.
are. Like if it's
Oh, see, now we're going
there's
in.
no issue. Yeah, there's no
That's all
issue. Yeah, there's no
parameter.
issues with the no, there's no issues
Okay,
at
but
all.
now I'm not going because she doesn't want me to go. Then that's where we need
Yeah,
to talk.
right.
If you don't want me to go, then we need to be talking. Why don't you want me to go? We need to talk about this relationship because I'm not worried about him. If he don't like me, okay,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying. He don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be fully involved in all those family functions or whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I could be at the hotel chilling. There's gonna be a couple things that we're gonna be doing together. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got those big events, okay, I ain't gotta be around. Or if I am around, I'm gonna just be in the cut.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, but if she's telling me I don't want you to go, then we're gonna have that. We're gonna be talking about our relationship. Forget the trip. We talking about our relationship.
Okay.
So that's for me. Because
What
whether I'm in a committed relationship or
what
not,
insecurities would there be, Juan? I just think it's a level of respect. If you're in a committed relationship with somebody and there's some random trip that comes up that you should be involved in that. You should be moving as a unit. You shouldn't be moving as an individual at this
right.
point. If you're in a committed relationship, it shouldn't be I'm going on a trip anywhere with my kid's father or mother. Like I think that's disrespectful.
Okay.
I think
Now, okay, let's say let's take away trip. Let's just say it was a day thing, and the child is like, I want to go to dinner with my parents for my birthday.
no issue.
No issue. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no issue.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, that's all. Just it's certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
I said I think it's important to include everyone because maybe the children aren't comfortable with the parents having outside relationships.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, but this isn't a new relationship,
This
so
shit, right?
it's
And
something
at
like
the same time,
we're already
we are
intertwined.
right.
Intertwined, if that's the right word.
Entanglements.
If
But
there is trust, nothing can be wrong. It's not about. I don't think it's
right.
about trust. It's about the respect level. Like if it was me, like if my son's dad invited me to go somewhere with him, with my son, I would probably be like, no, that's weird. Like,
Right.
or I'm bringing my man with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't be like, nah, you can't go. We going out. We going out of town for a couple days. I'll be back.
Yeah, and I mean, like, all right, so you have some people that are really close to their ex's still side of the family,
Mm-hmm.
and so I get that that's fine. If I'm going to a function and based on the relationship, and that's just depend on different people. But hypothetically, if I was in that relationship and I'm cool with my ex's family like that, nah, new lady coming with me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't. No, I don't want you to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, because by now everybody knows that me and my ex not together no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So this is the new lady. You know what I'm saying? Whatever,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? These are my kids' step. These are the kids' stepmom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. And that's what it is. And it may be something like, okay, not necessarily a vacation. I wouldn't necessarily do a vacation, but let's say it's the mother's or the grandmother's, birthday, and they're having a birthday dinner with it. I may come over there, hey, drop a gift off, happy birthday,
Right.
happy anniversary, y'all, whatever, whatever, whatever. She's gonna come with me, and then that's it. Then we're not even gonna stay the whole time.
Right.
I'm more than likely talking to the mother like, you got the kids, you good, or hey, let me know and I'll come back and pick them up, or something like that.
Right.
But I wouldn't personally tell her, nah, I don't want you to come. then we need to talk about the relationship. And if she told me that, then I'd be like, nah, we need to talk about this relationship. You telling me you don't want me to come. So
Juan, I think he said what's going to happen is going to happen. Can't no one change that. I think you're looking at it from a cheating standpoint.
Cheating perspective, yeah.
But that's not even where I'm going with it at all. I'm going with it from just a respect standpoint on how you include your significant other in outside things that may make them uncomfortable if they're not included. It has nothing to do with cheating whatsoever.
Right.
And it's just a level of respect. I think that when you're moving as a team, when you have a partner, you do things together and you make decisions together.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but me, like, specifically, nah, I wouldn't even, just based on how I am, once that relationship ends, it has to be a reason why I'm keeping a relationship with the family, with her side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can call her to talk to the kids, or, you know, my kids are older now. Y'all can call them. You can call them yourself. Like, I don't necessarily need to be, you know, attached to all those members of that side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, now her son, if he's graduating, you know, graduate high school, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been around, I've been there. I'll do that. But vacations and stuff, no, I'm not I wouldn't personally attend.
Why you don't think, you said it's not disrespect to, okay. I mean, that's your opinion.
Right. Because on the flip side, you know, I don't want my family inviting my ex to vacations and stuff. I'm gonna be like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What? Okay, he's all right. Whoever that person is, but God bless. But yeah, I just, you know, I don't necessarily do that.
Well, let's go on to our last topic with the video you sent me.
Okay. Yeah, so all right. So here's the thing. There's a video that I was watching. You saw the video, right? So the video was posted, and this young lady, she's telling the story of how she was going on the first date with this guy, and she was running late, and she wasn't able to drop her daughter off. So they're in the car together with the girl, the guy that she's going on a date with, and the girl's daughter. They're in a car. They're going somewhere, and they're going to drop the daughter off so they can continue on with their date. The girl's like, "Hey, can we? I need to stop and, you know, get my daughter something to eat." So I guess they go McDonald's or some kind of fast food spot, order the food, and now she's expecting him to pay for the meal. And so, you know, he didn't, you know, gesture or do anything about it. And so she was like, nah, you know, she ain't going on a date with him, or, you know, she's not gonna see it going anywhere. And it was a dude in there. He was like, nah, I wouldn't have did it either. You bugging. And I agree. I wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some entitlement. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't want to offer, that's on him, because guess what? You're running late. You know what I'm saying? And if you weren't running late, you would have dropped your daughter off or did whatever and fed your daughter, and you wouldn't have been expecting him to pay. So why are you expecting him to pay now because you're running late? If that's the case, you're gonna be running late all the time.
Right. And I was a little taken aback because I would have been running a lot late because I would have dropped my daughter off first.
And as another thing,
in the car with that dude on his first date.
It's our first date. No, like, I'm cool. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah. I'm like, but then she also said that she offered. No, she asked him if he wanted something or something like that.
Right, something like that.
So why did you have a problem with paying for the food if you asked him if he wanted something? That doesn't even make sense.
I don't get it.
Yeah, her logic was all the way off, and I wouldn't even looked at the man to pay for my child's food.
Right. I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like,
and then the comments. Oh,
I didn't even read the comments. I don't be reading the comments. What was they saying in the comments?
The women were like, "He wrong. He lame. He should have paid for it." Like, the one lady said all the energy he used to turn around and ask for her car, he could have just paid for it. I'm like, what? I don't know.
So, Yeah,
I don't even understand how like that was even the child should have never been in the car. He should have been like, I ain't dating you no more. You got me in the car with your child. I just met you.
We just, you know what I'm saying? Or this is our first outing, you know, because I mean, I don't know the whole stipulation of their relation, their knowing each other or whatever, but this is our first actual date going out. Like, I'm taking your child, dropping your child off. Like, okay.
We could have
Hey,
just met at the spot.
right. Do you need to meet at a later time? I can meet
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying? Or I can pick you up later, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be right now, you know. But just the fact that you now are expecting him to
She was disgusted.
like goodness, like I would no, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, ma'am,
So
$6 for some McDonald's. Ma'am,
I don't care how much it was for.
I'm just saying, you mad at this man about pay for your child to eat.
Exactly. You got to do that anyway. So, you know, or yeah, it would have been nice, but he ain't obligated to do that.
No. And not for the way she like dismissed him, like I ain't never going out with him again.
Yeah.
Name. I was like, oh my.
Hey, whoever that dude was, hey, you that did you a favor, bro. You lucked up not doing it. You know, like goodness. Nah. I don't like that. That to me, that's entitlement. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that at all. So
she may have had some other stuff going on, but she ain't handled been having that baby in that car.
In that car, what to do? You just going out with for the first time? Nah, where your mind at?
Right. Crazy. Nah.
So, but actually, I had something similar like that happen to me one time where, we were out, we had our night, and she was like, oh, I gotta, take the message. She's like, you mind if I try to pick up some stuff for the kids? I'm like, yeah, cool. And we actually go to the drive-thru and order us the food. And since I'm on the driver's side, I'm closer to the window. I'm like, hey, what you want? You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, you're not paying for it? I was like, no. She's like, well, you ordered. I'm like, because I'm right here by the window. There's no need for you to be screaming across the car, asking for 2 Happy Meals or whatever it was. Like, nah, I ain't doing. I'm like,
people be having
you getting to go food for your kids anyway. I could have just dropped you off and you would have went back out.
Right, and you would have to pay for it either way.
So I just saved you some gas. You're welcome. Yes, disqualified as marriage material. Exactly. Yeah.
Man, these folks got
marriage material.
I don't understand. I do not understand.
I'm cool on that one. Nah, I'm straight.
Oh my gosh.
Now the date was going good, and I was in it. Nah, just regular. Nah, I'm cool.
He said it was just regular. It wasn't no standout date.
Nah, it wasn't no standout date. It wasn't making me. I wasn't feeling good. And then like she was even like a put out or whatever. But it was just more so like, nah, it was just. I'm not even sure I really want to hang out with you again. You know what I'm saying? Like if we do, we do. Okay, cool. But I don't have that expectation for me to feed your kids because we going out because they ain't gonna be like you gonna pay for the babysitter. I ain't doing that.
Oh Lord, I heard that conversation.
Nah,
Lord.
I'm cool. So. What? All right.
Candace say slave Latin. I'm so sick of y'all. Sick of
y'all. My goodness.
Well, Justin, what do you have going on this week?
Hey, as always, it's Intelligently Ratchet on Wednesdays. This is going to be our last week. We are going to be doing a year wrap up, but this is going to be, I think, this week or next week is going to be the last one for the year. And then starting in the beginning of the year, we'll be going to 8 o'clock and not 9 o'clock. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, other than that, it's Intelligently Ratchet. Shout out to Straight to Tape, Tico and Bishop's joint. We got Mean Mugging, but they're on Saturdays. Yeah, that's it.
That's what's up.
That's it. Happy holidays and all that. Feliz Navidad. Happy Kwanzaa. Hey, did you get your superpowers? Did they kick in?
I always have superpowers.
There you go. You better go. I'm still waiting to see what my superpower gonna be.
It's so crazy.
I was waiting on that. I was like, all right,
You sitting up looking like, is it gonna come in?
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm trying to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I can't. I just can't with him.
Yeah.
Well, what I got? I got tomorrow I have a raffle for a Core Queen waist trainer. If you don't have one, if you can't afford one, somebody donated and bought one. So I'm gonna do another raffle tomorrow. This will be the second one I'm raffling off at 12 o'clock tomorrow live on Facebook. So if you know anybody that need one, have them tune in, give me their name. I'll put them on my wheel of names so they can be in the raffle. Starting in January, I will start doing some personal training, virtual and in person. So check me out, thecorequeen.com, the Core Queen 1 on Instagram, and the Core Queen on Facebook. And if you haven't seen my artist Money Train's video, the latest one is out, it's called Big Facts Remix. Go check it out. Since the baby likes to steal ideas, he kind of stole our ideas. Go check out videos, compare them. You'll see what he stole. His artist is in the video, so that's why we know he stole the concept.
Yeah, big facts. So, yeah, and so y'all haven't gotten y'all gifts. Make sure y'all, get your shopping in. You only got a couple more days. And yeah, happy holidays, and we'll see y'all next week.
We'll see y'all.
And Merry Christmas.